boys. Tell me when.
Yeah, go.
Hello, everybody. This is the Help Guys podcast. I'm hoping that everyone's doing well. And today we're going to be going through one of our favorite games and the games that we've seen overcome for how many years now. And that's Grand Theft Auto 5. And I've got one of my favorite friends here, Anton, Lee, and Naz. They're going to be with me for today. We're going to be talking about Grand Theft Auto 5 and what it means to us and how much we've been playing it over the years. So Grand Theft Auto 5 came out September 17th, 2013. It made a lot of money on its couple days that it came out. It became one of the most sold video games of all time, next to Tetris and obviously Minecraft. And after that, it came out on PS4 and Xbox One, November 18th, 2014. And then after that, it came out on PC on the 14th of April 2015. And now it's actually coming out for PS5 and Xbox Series X. And then but obviously that's a little bit of information about what Grand Theft Auto is. It's obviously, if you've never heard of it, it's probably one of the biggest video games that anyone has played. If you're a video game player, then you already know what it is. You've at least seen the posters or seen gameplay of it whenever you're looking at the gaming tab. But I'm gonna let you boys speak about it and we'll go in a circle. But I'll let Anton go next. So what he feels about it.
But I mean, for me, I've played it a bit. Like, I'm not that high of a level because I didn't really play it much. But the fact is that I did play it a bit. Well, I didn't really play it when it first came out, but I played it a lot recently. But I mean, it is an enjoyable game in my opinion. But it's just I'm probably not the one to be talking about it that much. But yeah, there's lots of stuff you can do in the game. Like, there's a lot of content. I mean, there's story mode and online, and game modes and stuff. But yeah, I'll let someone else speak about it mostly. But I enjoy the game. So,
alright. Naz, you go next.
Okay. Well, I started playing GTA back in what was it? I think 2018. That's when I first got. I remember. I got my bursary from college, and I was like, "Oh, your man's gonna buy a game." So I bought GTA. So GTA 5. So I remember I played the story mode, completed it. I did get some trophies. Didn't get all of them, but I don't really care. But the online was, I love online. I remember going on online. I actually clipped it. I didn't even know that I clipped it, but I clipped it, and I just saw how my character has evolved and how I evolved while playing it. Because when I first started, my character was just a random person in some jogging bottoms, looking at some that one kid just running around the streets.
Mad.
And as I played with my mates, and as time went, my character evolved, and now he's a businessman, man. He's got the apartments, man's like a real businessman. You get me? I've played from level 1 all the way up to God knows where, because I can't remember what level I am, but I am a higher level, and it's a really enjoyable game. You can do loads of missions, you can play online. Also, they did excuse me, they just added the new heist, but I will get to that. So Lee, I'm gonna let you have your say.
Well, thanks, Naz. And I've been playing GTA since 2 weeks after the release. So around the end of September 2013, I started playing. Beginning of October, around that time. And obviously, I've had multiple accounts on GTA because the first time when the game first came out, the game was there was a lot of glitches on there. So there was a lot of hackers. There's a lot of people dropping money on you. And this was back in PS3 days, Xbox 360, around there. And obviously, it wasn't really. I didn't really want all this money and stuff like that, because they were kind of boosting for no reason. And so I made a new account, but I was level 300 on that account when I made a new one. So, and now I'm like basically I've got multiple accounts and I'm like over level 1,000 on every account. I probably played like easy over like 130 days, 140 days in GTA. So I've had a lot of experience with GTA. Like, it's one of my favorite series of all time, to be honest. Like, as I said a couple episodes ago, San Andreas is like one of the first games that I enjoyed that I played. So, yeah, I'm a big GTA fan. It's a very great game. A lot of people have played it. If you haven't, then you should definitely go play it. It's still, even in 2021, it's still worth the play, 100%. If you haven't played it, it's definitely a great game to play. But yeah, I remember like back in the day on GTA, there wasn't really much you could do. There's a lot of missions, and I remember like there was a lot of grinding. But there, I don't know, like I remember when the heist came out, and that's when GTA blew up, in my opinion. Like it was popular before, but the heist took it to a whole new level. And I remember everyone was playing it, everyone, and yeah, there's just like, in my opinion, it's a great game. You know, like there's nothing really bad about the game, except for maybe like they've kind of longed it out a bit now. You know, what the game's been out like 8 years. This is the 8th year it's been out basically. So it's, GTA 6 should hopefully be coming soon, but yeah, the game's a bit longed out now. But yeah, even like the fan base on it, yeah, so there's some annoying kids on there that probably shouldn't be playing the game, but
Yeah.
it's alright. Like, you can always just go to a private lobby and just do whatever you want. That's another thing they added. When they added the last couple like years, they've added like your own businesses and apartments, stuff like that, and you have to be in a public session to do them. Yeah, I don't really like that aspect, because if you go to like, say you've been working for like a couple hours to get, like, save up like maybe a couple million, and then you have to sell the cargo to then get that money, and then someone blows it up and you lose all that progress. It's kind of like, a bit unfair.
That's very
because
sad.
because in GTA, as you know, if you probably play it now, you get killed all the time. Like, because there's just people going around with flying bikes and tanks and everything else just blowing you up constantly. So
Yeah.
the game's not really great anymore. It's only really great for story mode now. The online's kind of toxic and just a lot of people being annoying, but it's still a good game overall. Like, I don't really have any problems with it. I never really have. But yeah, that's my opinion. I'd rate it like a good like 8 out of 10. I wouldn't rate it a 10 out of 10, or 9, but a good 8 for me.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, I would rate it 7 out of 10 because I haven't really played it much, but we did play some heists recently, which was quite fun.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
it took us a long time to do it, but eventually we got it done, I guess. It was just annoying sometimes, like the game, but yeah, still a great game. Can't really complain much.
I was actually gonna say a few things as well that so like considering I've like platinumed the game twice on my old account and new account, and the old account I was like level 200 and the other account I was a level like 100 now, and so like the thing is with GTA, I think the problem is it's like this also goes with like Red Dead and like Rockstar games on their own, is like when you're trying to do collectibles, like obviously you boys obviously when you played Red Dead Redemption 2, you know how it feels. Like trying to get a collectible in this game is so difficult because it doesn't actually show you what you've missed. So you're like, you're doing tutorials for it and you're like looking for it, and it just takes forever just to find one. Like I literally remember one time, I was doing these under the bridge like challenges, and you're supposed to do 50 of them, and so like, I literally take screenshots of every single one I did until I got the last one. And like it literally took forever for me just to keep taking screenshots of like, okay, I've already explored this one. I've literally went past this one like 50 times. Like, and the other thing is, it's like casinos and stuff like that. That's really cool. I feel like I already knew at some point that they were like, even when I was playing the game in like 2015, 2014, I was like, yeah, they're definitely going to do a heist where, you're going to either like, go to like the heist or like the casino, or you'll be able to like use it. But now they actually put it in the game and stuff, and that's really cool. The other thing is, it's like there's so many updates to the game every, the amount of updates from when it first came out to what it is now is like, it's pretty outstanding of what Rockstar was able to
Crazy.
accomplish with this. Accomplish. Um, and obviously the other thing that I was going to mention is like I don't really recommend people buying shark cards because shark
Yeah.
cards in the game like just don't do it because
Ruins it.
like you could like you could gain money by using glitches or exploiting the game and stuff and having your own fun in that way instead of like actually using your own money to do it. I mean, it's still there, and it's if you ever want to do, you don't want to waste time like grinding and stuff. You could just get your shark card or just pay for it real money. But there's even instances in back when it came out on PS3 where I saw people with like uh a million bounty on their heads, and then whoever hit them like would be able to get that money. It's like there was a lot of glitches and exploits and people like being toxic at the game. But
That's mad.
I think
Yeah.
overall, I think the game is okay. Like the single player is, to me it's jokes. Like obviously there's some parts of it that I wish were a little better, like the pacing. But with Trevor, Philip, and like Franklin having different characters, but it's not a particularly bad game. Like design wise, it's pretty good. And now that they've remastered it on PS4 and Xbox One and put it on PC now, like people can use mods. Overall it's a decent game, and I would rate it like a good 7 out of 10
What?
out of everything that they've done for the game. But yeah, that's how I feel about the game.
Alright, well, Nez, it's up to you, bro.
Yeah, like,
What would you
but
rate
with
the game? Because you didn't rate it out of 10.
Oh, do you know? I don't know because I like I like playing GTA, but I don't know. I give it like at least a 6 out of 10.
What's your reason for that?
Like I love playing the game, yeah, like doing a high share, but like, the thing I don't like about the game is like it's just the toxic kids. Like you're just like one time, yeah, like I'm just like in my deluxe, right? I'm just flying in the sky, yeah, mind their own business, yeah. You just get some random kid, yeah, coming and blowing you up.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Like you've got nothing better to do. You have to go and blow people up. Like, come on, like I'm sure, like you've got loads of things to do, yeah. But you just go running around killing people. But the funny part is, yeah, if you like when the person destroys your car, yeah, they have to pay you for your insurance. So
Yeah, that's yeah.
at the end of the day, yeah, they're just gonna give me money for my vehicle. So oh well, bye.
Alright, well, Rennie, I guess, yeah, and the episode, your host, so.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously that's our thoughts about Grand Theft Auto 5. Obviously, if you have any suggestions or if you want to know any other games that you want us to discuss about, then definitely put it down in the description. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed hearing us talk about our own opinions on this game. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.
Alright, goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye, guys.